I'm glad to see that you're back. Now tell me, where did it all start to fall apart?
I gotta take a taxi to work now. My car's still broken. Michael hasn't fixed it. I thought he'd be able to fix it. Michael, why isn't my car fixed?
What do I look like, an auto engineer?
Yes! Sort
No.
of. You can fix anything
No.
else.
John, I've got
You know how much a
I've got
tow
practice
costs?
in John,
Hey, John.
I practice robotics.
Hey,
and
just 1 minute.
Davis, what do you want?
Sorry, we were having a conversation. And when I want to talk to you, I'm going to talk to you. Okay, so what do I do? We don't have really a mechanic nearby.
Well, we're just gonna have to find one, aren't we?
I guess, but I'm going to have to keep taking an Uber to... What do you want?
I can fix your car.
You can?
I studied some mechanics stuff before all
Oh,
this.
that's right. That was on your resume when you joined us last year. I forgot you.
For a heavy pay.
You know what? I feel like you would charge me less than that. Hey, turn around. Just real quick. It's a little head turn. A little spitball on another. You know what they say snitches get, right? This is the good Afton, by the way. This is the clone Afton. You know him.
Yeah. Ow, my ears. Ultra sensitive.
Oh. What's got you dropping by? I haven't seen you in a while. I thought you were sticking at
Well-
Brian's place.
Well, actually, I took a couple days off from helping him. Well, there's quite a lot over at his place. I'll tell you about that later, though. But I've came by because I've heard a few things.
Oh, you've heard about how good we're doing. Yeah, we've been spanning out pretty well, haven't we, Michael? Even had the animatronics start doing deliveries in the city.
Somehow, John, I don't think that's why he's here.
What? Well, why?
Well, as much as I love to hear that you guys are doing great, I'm talking about Davis Guard.
Oh.
I heard about the information he spilled the other day.
Great.
It's been a day. How did the information spread so fast?
Well, you see, I might have implanted a microchip in his neck.
Are you freaking kidding me? You can't
I mean,
do
it
that.
was. Yeah, I can, especially if someone's a liability as big as Davis.
You did what?
I have to monitor you. You're dangerous.
Dangerous how? I'm not dangerous. You're the one that's dangerous. That thing's dangerous. I'm not dangerous at all.
Oh, the real dangerous thing is the real me. You wouldn't want to meet him.
How did you? So you figured out because of the microchip. So why doesn't regular have to know about it?
Well, you see, there's certain blacklistings that you can put on these things. People can't see them. And I was able to improvise, so he didn't find out.
Encrypted frequencies, John. It's a
Pretty
wonderful
much.
thing.
Oh no.
And also that Molten freak can't find out either, so...
What is it? What did he say? Who said it? Don't you say
Nothing,
his name.
nothing. I was talking about nuts and bolts. There you go.
Don't you say his name. He knows.
He's not Voldemort. He's not gonna hurt
he
you.
knows. He knows. He knows when you say his name. He knows.
Honestly,
what did
I
Molten do
wouldn't...
to him?
I wouldn't doubt it. Afton called him off, so he shouldn't be able to have problems
Afton
with him
came
again.
here like a week ago.
Did?
I didn't tell anyone about it. He came to get Molten fixed. He got a module fix or something that was making him switch personalities. I don't know why,
Yes.
but he couldn't
Hey
fix it by
guys, why is
himself.
Davis sitting on the floor with his butt?
He is
Oh,
unstable. He needs
God.
all the love you can give him. Be the mother I know you can be.
Scooting on his butt.
Give him
He
milk
needs
and
to be
cookies.
put in a hospital. That's where he needs to be put in.
What
I mean,
you
just
can't-
look at him.
If he goes out and I fire him, he's going to tell everyone what
Well,
we've
you're
been doing
firing
here.
Davis?
No, we're not firing Davis.
No, not firing him. Just giving him a break. Look at him.
Jesus, come here.
He doesn't want to leave.
He the last time I saw him, he burnt down the old place and said he didn't want to be alone. He doesn't leave. He's like Michael now, but
well.
Michael does his
I've
job.
slept here. I've been sleeping here the entire time.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time the guard's gone crazy on the job.
The only thing I can think of is for him to go get psychological help. Yeah.
Psychological?
Yes.
Yep.
Psychological.
There's a psychiatrist across the street. We sent him to the florist, and we thought that'd help, and it really did. So maybe if he did have someone to talk to like that we could figure out that is, either can look past a few things or not tell anyone. Maybe he can go seek help there, but he can't keep staying here like this.
Anybody who becomes a part of this franchise, bad things happen.
It's
Been like this
here,
for
Davis.
years.
Come here.
The whole thing's been stressful. I thought once we got into the city, we wouldn't have to deal with all these problems. No, it's one thing after another.
Well, like I said, franchise has a pretty dark history. Like this place, it's like this franchise is just cursed from the bottom up.
It's weird. When I talked to Regular Afton, he said being CEO would be nothing but a joy. I'm not even CEO yet, and I still feel like this job's way too much to handle. Where's Foxy?
Wait, CEO?
Oh, did he not tell you?
No.
He said if I, did my... You! Why?
Hang out as usual.
What do you mean, why? I'm a pirate!
You're not a pirate!
God!
You're a fox!
Says he
Oh
wants
my-
Michael.
Oh my god, Michael moves!
Foxy, get back here. Pirate off, now.
I'm a free pirate!
Well, since he's gone, maybe you, John.
What?
Davis wants a bedtime story.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Okay.
He
I'll give
really
him a
needs
bedtime
help.
story. Here's a bedtime story just for Davis. Here's a bedtime story just for Davis. Go to sleep. Are you asleep
That's
yet?
not a very good story.
Oh, you want to tell it?
That sucks.
You tell it. You tell it then. Go on.
Well, I don't have any.
Yeah, neither did I.
All right, Davis, you want a bedtime story? Okay, he's done. Easy.
Well, I guess it was a good story after all.
Oof. This
Go
close.
to sleep, David.
No.
Oh no.
Foxy, come on, let's go. He's
Foxy,
the first time
come
he's slept in a
on.
week. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
What was I talking about?
Close
what
the
was I
doors.
doing? Michael,
I'll
do you
be
remember?
getting the booty.
I don't
Hey,
understand.
Foxy, I really need to fix you.
Hey, Bonnie.
You can't fix the pirate.
Actually, we can. Keep it between us, so.
He's been acting like that for a month.
Well, you should see the Foxy at Brian's place. He kind of acts like that too.
He
He's
doesn't.
addicted to cheese.
He doesn't usually act like that. He's so calm in his.
I don't have cheese in me anymore,
You know
Chica.
what-
I'm an actual pirate.
Are you sure about that?
I might need to replace his wires. Maybe the wires got absorbed
maybe a couple
the cheese
screws
or
in the
something.
head.
Don't look
You
at
know
me.
what? Last time I
no.
checked in there, that cheese had turned into queso.
What?
Oh,
Queso.
What? it gets hot in us.
It does? How do you not
Yes.
overheat?
Sounds like an excellent
Well,
menu
How do
item.
you not overheat?
I
You're
drank
hot inside,
water.
too.
We used the 7 seas winds to cool us down, didn't you know?
We have
Glad to see he stays in character.
I don't even remember where we were. What was I talking about?
We were talking
Davis's
about
bedtime
CEO.
story?
You
Oh.
need
Ah.
to get the psychiatrist for
Foxy.
Davis.
And he's awake.
Password: Delta Charlie 27 5 1939. Enabling new protocol. Pirate mode disabled.
What the?
What? Foxy?
He just used the voice module.
Foxy?
Foxy? What just?
That's a
Where
command.
did that
How,
come from?
that's a command. How did he find that out?
I don't usually use that, considering that since Foxy's entire programming right now is just pirate, he basically just turned Foxy off.
Oh.
Wait.
Wait,
How
wait,
did,
we could have turned him off like that
did you
this whole
teach him how to
time.
do that?
I didn't teach him that.
I didn't either.
How would he figure out something like that?
You know you have a lot of files in here.
Oh,
That's
right.
why.
We put all the files in there, so...
Okay.
And here I
like,
got scared we were compromised.
Oh, talking about
So many
compromise.
files.
Why are you reading all the files?
What else am I supposed to do all day?
You
Do
have
your
a
job!
TV!
I do my job. It's just kids doing nothing. I got all these files to read.
But you have a TV, you have a computer,
Dude, you have the
options.
internet. Just go watch
I
some
like to
stupid
read.
videos.
If you
I
like
like
to
to
read so
read.
much, you could have said so. We would have
Then
gotten you the
read.
library card.
I did read. I read all the files.
I think the better
You read
question
all
is,
of the
Go down
files?
to the bookstore and get something.
John, I think the better question is who left all these files here in Davis's office?
Well, you didn't want them
This
in
is the
your
security
office,
office.
so we
This
moved them
isn't
up
just
here.
Davis's office. This is supposed to be where the
A
security,
security
guard
office
works.
is not supposed to have something like that in it.
Where do you want me to keep it? Where Michael lives?
I don't know, somewhere.
Listen,
Somewhere that's not here.
I mean, fine. We'll put them somewhere else. But at the time, Davis having that knowledge is not that bad. He works here anyway. Him knowing how to work the animatronics with the voice commands is not that big of a
Wait,
deal.
can we be shut off like that?
It's not
Yes.
just that, though. There's certain things you can find out that are very valuable to William himself.
Like the bites, like the lawsuits, like the compromises,
Well,
all
not
the
just
deaths.
that. A lot of information that
His
doesn't
family.
need to be in anybody else's hands.
Like, listen,
Especially him.
Listen, I get it, but he was gonna get to him anyway. Look at him; he's been like this for since he got back. I remember when he was actually a person.
I don't remember what it feels like to taste anything.
There's pizza in there.
You need to send him to a hospital. He needs to talk to a doctor.
How is a doctor
is-
gonna help
This is
him?
the worst case I've ever seen of this.
No, but
I've-
genuinely think about it. John has a point. What is sending him to a doctor going to do if he's just going to come back here and experience everything he fears?
And if he
Well,
tells the
if-
doctor everything, then we're spreading this information.
True. Well, there's only one thing to do. But it's...
No, what?
Did you see
Buddy!
What?
This is the first time I've heard you talk all day.
He's actually been talking. You just didn't hear him.
Oh.
Inconsiderate.
This is how Afton
I'm sorry.
deals his ways.
Foxy,
Lets him
the
go.
initial scare, I was silent, and then everything has been going on. And who's this guy?
This is a clone of Afton's mind, basically.
You just call me Spring Bonnie if you want.
I call him Afton.
Hey,
but do what
You know,
want.
John, I just realized something.
What?
You sent him to a psychologist. The psychologist can't say anything. Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that.
Oh. Will that work? Like, would they stay quiet if even he told them illegal
They
things?
have to.
Well, at least I hope that they don't come in here looking to see if he tells the truth or not. We still have the protocols enabled where we kill people late at night.
But no one.
Why do you still have those in you?
Because no
I
one
don't
comes
know.
in here at night. No one.
We're in a lot, believe it or not, even though we're in the city, it's a lot more secure. But if she does get, or he, if they get too curious and they come in here, that's bad.
Well, like
just
I said,
another
there's only
newspaper
one thing
story,
to do,
you
but
know?
I don't agree with this whatsoever.
Okay. I think he should go to therapy. What do you think we should do?
Does his insurance cover it?
No. You have to pay out of pocket for therapy. This
I
is-
mean, you could always use Fazbear funds, but
I mean,
I'm
we
Foxy
make
not sure
enough
about
money
that.
to pay for
Restaurant?
therapy. It's not a problem. It's just he can't go around spreading this information to everyone. If he keeps doing that, we're all gonna go away.
We'll make a deal with him.
I can't.
Afton always finds a way. Trust me.
Fine, I'll talk to him. Davis.
Yeah?
Listen, we're friends, right? We've known each other for about a year now. We know the ins and outs
No,
of this
we're not.
place. What? Come on. Really?
You and I are not friends.
Why?
What do you think? You
Okay.
keep me here every night. I have to deal with everyone's problems here while they almost murder me every time. And then
I don't
that
murder
freak-
you!
You do.
No, I don't! You're still
I'm-
alive!
Why
I'm
you
still
held me
somewhat
down?
new. I haven't tried to murder you.
I held you down because, you know what? You're the one who has issues. You're the one who wants to turn off Foxy all the time.
What?
Yeah, if we're being honest, Davis, you're the one that needs the help. Listen, I'm willing to pay out of my pocket, so no one figures out that you have to go to therapy, okay? But you gotta go, and you gotta come back here. You can tell them everything, okay?
Okay.
But you gotta start pretending.
Pretending.
Well, you're at it. Get a hobby.
Yeah, something. Jesus.
Like reading files.
No.
That's
I'm
not a
taking
hobby.
the
Something
files
other than
away.
reading files.
Oh, there's these cool stories online called creepypastas. They're really entertaining.
I feel
Yeah,
like
like
that
that a
would
lot.
do worse.
Listen,
I mean, they're not as bad as this.
This is a creepypasta come to life.
I mean, I don't even know what
You're not
that
wrong.
is.
I like pasta.
Pastas. Maybe that you can start making pasta. That's
Yeah,
your hobby.
Maybe
There's
try looking
pasta.
at the SCP Foundation. They got some pretty interesting stories.
Maybe I should apply.
Maybe you could go back to college, finish that
not
engineering
real.
degree. Do something.
I gotta.
You know what you could do? You could work on my car.
Wait,
It-
where's
it-
Foxy?
I'll
Catch
work
it.
on your car.
Wait, he's
I'm
gonna
a
go out there
work on
without
that
any
car.
tools?
He's gonna
I'm
blow
gonna
it
work
up.
on that car.
He's
Oh,
gonna
I'm
please
just
don't
gonna
tell me.
work
He just
on
broke
that
the
car.
window.
He just busted through the wall.
But he's probably
You
gonna
might
go
want
work
to
on the
make sure
car.
he's not gonna blow it up.
He's not gonna
Book
blow
that
up my
therapy
car.
session as soon as possible. I'm gonna go repair this.
I've already
Oh,
did.
boy.
They don't come in till next week, but we should be able to keep him.
Next week.
Yeah.
Looks like I'm gonna.
Well, it
need
is a
more
Saturday,
pains.
so technically on the Monday he'll be able to go. They're just
Hey,
closed.
John.
Yes, Chica.
Davis went out there with Foxy all alone, and now Foxy's gone.
Again.
I feel like there was something else we were talking about. Was there anything else I needed to tell you?
I mean, where we left off before everything happened was just the CEO thing. Afton's giving you the CEO position?
He said if I didn't tell Brian his plan, that he would. And we have papers signed. So
Well, I can see why he would tell you that. Brian would freak out.
I know he would.
Because, Brian's not the brightest person ever. Really, really narcissistic.
He's still my friend.
He's still your friend, but Afton really doesn't like him.
I know he
Because
doesn't. I don't know
Afton
wh-
has said...
I don't know why he likes me, and that's what gets me. He said I looked like one of his
Well,
sons.
here's the thing. You don't... Here's the thing. There's a difference between you and Brian. Brian has done things that are unforgivable to Afton, such as claiming his own daughter as property.
All I'm saying is every day gets a little bit worse. Every day we're almost at the edge. Brian came in here a few weeks ago. Did I tell you that? Brian came
No,
in this
I
restaurant.
didn't know about that.
And he started questioning me, like someone told him something. I don't know what's going on at his restaurant, but I think we should check it out.
Listen, man, I would highly advise against that. Listen, watching. Always watches. Whether people like it or not, he's here. He knows what happens. Anything that you do, anything that he does,
Then why isn't he here?
I think he's something really, really horrible.
And that's what scares me. I don't know if I'm a part of it. What happens if this whole thing is just a ruse? Just so I would have stayed quiet.
I don't know. Then you would have been a part of the ultimate crime.
I'm no one's pansy? Pansy? What is it? A pan?
Pansy.
Thank you.
And they have such good hearing.
Well, these walls are thin. Listen.
By the
since-
way,
Yeah?
you might
John,
want to come check this
You
out.
got a bit of a problem.
Did you fix my car?
John,
Yeah, you had a dead
Oh,
squirrel in your
no.
engine, along with other things. But don't worry, I dealt with it just fine.
Are we just gonna pass over the fact that there's more cheese?
Oh,
I
Along
think
with
he
the
wrecked
fox.
your car.
That's a wrench in his hand. We should be
Yeah.
concerned, right?
I'm not gonna stop him.
John, you
I'm
okay?
gonna just.
Wait, that's John's car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.